Twitter.com is now in the custody of Elon Musk. Elon Musk apparently or inevitably bought Twitter for, some billions of dollars. Just some 2 cents for him. But what does it bring to the platform, and why from all of those other social media platforms you choose Twitter? Because Twitter is a repository of large text, where most of the text, or 99% of the text, are shit posts. Now, Twitter does something pretty creepy and pretty disgusting. That Twitter tends to censor text more than any other social media I've ever seen. Twitter community is very toxic and very dumb, but so censoring them for the lighthearted and the normies, they don't really care about free speech. They only care about what they can get offended by, because being offended is apparently their most important value that they don't want to lose. They don't want to be offended. So Thunderfoot Thunderfoot, the most dedicated critic of Elon Musk, actually released a video that Tesla is losing a lot of money. Thus Elon loses a lot of money too. So to make a publicity stunt like buying Twitter, the trade-off of selling Tesla's stocks to get Twitter, to acquire Twitter, is the only way Elon can afford to buy Twitter, because the money he puts into buying Twitter gets more. The money he gets to put on buying Twitter, the more money he has to lose. And the trade-off is that Elon gets to be a human misanthropist. No, he is actually a misanthropist. But I'm not gonna say that he is an anthropologist just because he bought Twitter and expects free speech, aka shit posting on Twitter, making it widely available on the public at scale. This is great. So Elon actually buys Twitter. What does it change for us? That's the main point of this video. I just don't scatter around poking at different irrelevant points when I have to do the real point, that is, what does it bring. So there's a website called 4chan.org, the 4chan, classic 4chan, which has no speech or partially free speech enabled platform. People can say whatever they want, but it comes with a caveat that if you try to be completely free of speech, it is a very good chance that without moderation, people are gonna get busted, bullied, and shit on just because they can freely speak about everything. It can also lead to some illegal activities, such as like, you know what, But if you bring that to Twitter, and apparently the design changes of Twitter, if you try to make it as 4chan with a minimal moderation, Elon is claiming to have no moderation whatsoever, which is a ludicrous statement to be made, and later he will eventually end up having a moderation that will make Twitter better a little bit. But Twitter has to shut down. I have to leave Twitter because Twitter's censorship is insane. But if the censorship is gone, Twitter is gonna become a cesspool of shit posts, which we don't want, right? Which I don't want. So that's about it. See ya.